Wait, something's wrong. Oh.
DD214 Gaming Podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Gaming is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Fucking there we go. Well, pilgrims, it's been another 168. So sit on down, load up your corncob pipe, crack a beer. Let's chew on some fucking trail dust together for a couple minutes. How about it? All right.
What's going on, guys? Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Did you find the broadcast yet? Guys,
Jay, were you able to find it?
yeah, he found it. Did you find it, Squillini?
Yeah, I had it pulled up already.
Oh! What's going?
My bad,
on,
guys. My bad, guys. I forgot the mute button. That is so my bad. Yeah,
no, you're good. It's Halloween. It's a good day. How you guys feeling?
It's funny. It shows us streaming Grand Theft Auto 5, which I think is hilarious. Like, it's a great way to get around the bullshit, you know. And then I think last week it showed us streaming Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like that's hilarious. That's hilarious to me. Like when you share the link, that's what it says.
Yeah.
But it's our. I love it. I love it.
Hey,
Fucking pirate shit, bro. It's a pirate shit.
Are you ready to throw your cameras on?
Yeah, I'm ready to throw my camera on. Squealing, are you ready to throw your camera on?
All good.
All right. Everybody ready?
All
3,
right.
2, 1, go. Oh, thank God at least one of us tried. Fuck yeah, John. Fuck yeah, John. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Fuck yeah. Fuck
it's gotta be hot as fucking hell in that shit, John.
Dude, look at that shit. You got like the fucking are you in like a space capsule, dude? Look at that shit. Fucking John, I love you, bro. That is the shit, man. That is the shit. God damn. Squillini, what the fuck are you?
We're here.
Stealing a page out of your book, Jay.
Oh God, what are you, Squilini? What are you?
Well, John, since I had to figure some shit out for last minute, I am bearded you for this episode.
Oh my God.
Hence
That
the
is
saloon behind me.
That is dude. That's I love it. I love it. That is the laziest shit I've seen like in a long time, and I fucking love you for it. That is fucking badass, dude.
I
That is
think
badass.
I had to channel my inner fucking specialist for this costume.
Absolutely.
I think did we reach good altitude?
Yeah. It's like, this is ground control to Major Tom. Yeah, there you go. I fucking dig it. I dig the fuck out of it, John. I love it.
He's having to take the helmet off.
I love it. You are the man, dude. You are the man. Okay, you got the whole background thing going, dude. Like,
Oh yeah. So by the way, the background.
Yeah.
Today's background is not only my background, but the podcast background is brought to you by Midjourney. I made these just about an hour ago through AI art. So as you see, we got the Halloween camouflage going. We got the space capsule. This one's in a bar. He's in Jay's Roadhouse.
I still find that hilarious. That like that was like I love it. I love it. It's flattering. It's flattering. You're gonna like to parody myself and John. You know, like that's flattering. It's very
Now,
flattering.
Shit, here goes his ego.
Now,
Yeah. Why would you do that? Why the fuck would you do
Watching
that?
it fucking inflate as we're on the episode.
Yeah, dude. Why would you do that? Like that. Like we're trying to keep things at an even keel here. Okay, you know.
I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck you sit in front of a computer with sunglasses on. Like,
I mean, I mean, don't you wear your sunglasses at night? Like, I mean, so you can keep track of the visions and no, like it's okay. I can't give you too much shit for having a lazy costume because I got like super lazy too. So like I got the most basic bitch fucking like I've had this fucking Punisher shirt forever.
Punisher.
I throw a fucking leather jacket on, slick my hair back. Look, hey, look everyone, I'm Frank Castle.
I like how the center like kind of looks like a stitching, like a jacket of some sort.
It is.
It looks good.
So full disclosure, I couldn't find my Punisher t-shirt this morning. Okay, so like this is actually a hoodie. Like this shirt's actually a hoodie. And I just
wow.
like I tucked the hood in and freaking yeah. The shirt is actually better because the shirt is from like the direct era of like when the Thomas Jane movie came out. So that shirt's like 20 fucking years old almost, right? So it's very weathered and like it's got like a good look to it, right? The skull on this one is like way brighter than the other one.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Good morning, Deshaun. Good morning, Jesus Islas. Good morning, Midnight. Good morning, Dad.
Dad's here?
Yeah, my dad's here. Hey, Dad, look what your green screen did.
Badass. It's badass.
You know, he said, "Oh shit, sorry, my bad." There's nothing to be sorry about. I mean, he does look. Dude, we should do Grease next year. I'll be Danny. You'll be.
I still say Jay next year needs to be She-Hulk.
God damn. Because why? Because I asked if she had if like the big twist at the end was that she had a dick. Like.
Yeah.
I think I pulled that off. like.
Put
So, yeah.
Jay in some fucking wrestling tights and fucking paint him green and put a fucking wig on his ass.
I'm not necessarily opposed to that.
Forget painting him. Just dye him. Dye him green.
Dye me green. Like.
Because you know that stuff is not gonna. Good morning, Frenchie. Happy Halloween. It's Devil's Night, guys. Remember that. It's Devil's Night. So it is Halloween. How was your 168? How was your 168, guys?
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
You're good.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
It was interesting. So started.
How'd that work thing go? Is it like is that whole thing still happening? Like, you remember when you
We'll
were
get
talking
into that
about
in a second. We'll get into that in a second.
Oh, I can't wait to hear Spillini's
So-
drama. Yeah, dude.
So week was good. Started a playthrough of Gotham Knights on stream over on Tech Guy Gaming over there on my channel. I know John was in almost every one of them fucking streams, like constantly just like chatting with me about
nerding out.
every little fucking aspect of that game. So far, game that the play that I've done so far, I will give it about an 8 out of 10. I'm waiting to see how it progresses further as I go through it, but I started that playthrough. And then work wise, this coming up week, I'm gonna be having to pull fucking 12-hour shifts every damn day. So
yeah.
I'll be kind of MIA all fucking week from everything, because get up at 6 a.m. get up at like fucking 5 a.m. to shower, get coffee ready, and get in the office by 6. Get
Campbell
off at
Graham,
6
good to see
p.m.
you,
cook
buddy.
dinner.
Good to see you, Campbell Graham. Fucking much love to Scotland, dude. Like, always a pleasure to see you here, brother. Always a pleasure. And Brian Granger, you too.
Oh, good
Sorry to
morning,
interrupt
Brian.
you.
But get up, fucking get off, cook dinner, and fucking go to sleep kind of situation this coming week. Work drama wise, douche nugget still being a douche nugget. This time I went to our manager about it because it just has been getting fucking ridiculous, and he's only targeting me out of all the other fucking leads on the team. And in no shorter terms, he was pretty much told if he doesn't stop, he will be replaced.
Oh, dude, this is hilarious. Dude. I just love nobody's putting up with this dude's shit. Like everybody already knows the answer, and like he's like just still bringing it on himself. I love it.
It's just giving him that fucking rope to hang himself with.
Oh yeah, dude, I fucking love that shit.
So I mean, that's
so fun to watch. Sometimes it's so fun to watch when people, and you're like in a position of leadership, and you're like, you literally explain to them like in no uncertain terms, like very plain language, like this is what's going on. So here you go do your thing for a while, but like this is exactly what's going on, and this is what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch them like literally just like jump right back into like the pit of spikes. And you're just like, okay, like fucking cowabunga it is. Like later.
So, but yeah, no, that's my 168. What about y'all?
For me, I played a lot of GTA RP as always. We had some funny events. We had an interesting cops and robbers types ordeal the last couple days. People jumping off bridges, parachuting. Everyone's taking speed for some odd reason. So it's been a good time. Watched Tales of the Jedi yesterday. Haven't finished it. I think that we talked a little bit about it earlier. I'm not going to throw spoilers in here, obviously, but little 15-minute, 20-minute episodes here and there about past lore of Star Wars, and it's pretty good.
Are you guys, is anybody playing Modern Warfare 2? Because
okay, that's
Campbell
another
Graham
thing.
had a
Okay,
question.
so yesterday I went back to Modern Warfare.
Okay, how is it?
I went back. It still sucks, but the hilarious thing about the whole situation with Modern Warfare is that every time I was trying, one of our friends was trying to get into. We were trying to get into a game with one of our friends, right? They were in Modern Warfare 2, like an idiot. We're just like we're not there yet. We're just not emotionally there yet to play Modern Warfare 2. But the feeling is getting closer and closer of getting it, along with Gotham Knights, and then there's another couple titles coming out for the rest of the year that I'm interested in. Unfortunately, one of those titles is not Starfield, because Starfield got delayed.
The industry is so fucking upside down right now.
But I've looked at a lot of footage. I have yet to watch the campaign, just several tidbits. I have not watched that. I have not watched that, Dylan, but it takes place like 2 hours away. Apparently it happened like 2 hours away from where I live.
Did you see they fucking Superman's fucking dropping out of The Witcher?
We were gonna
Yes.
we were gonna get to that with our news
My bad.
later on. No,
My
you're
bad.
good.
I-
No,
I just
that's big.
started.
That's big news because we and Squillini were talking about that earlier too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because he's like one of us, right? Like he's one of us. So like
Oh yeah,
He actually-
Henry.
he
right?
actually gave
Yeah.
he actually gave a
Like
he actually
build
gave
his
a-
own PC and all that type
Yeah.
of shit.
So him
One
dropping out
of us.
basically.
One of us.
Yeah, it's like so him dropping out kind of says a
big-
lot. We'll talk about it in a little.
Oh
bit.
yeah, but we have a lot to say about that too. Other than that, Tales of the Jedi was actually kind of fun, but just relaxing, playing GTA RP, working on some graphics. I worked a job a couple days ago, just sold some merchandise, took some pictures. It was cool.
$20 under the bridge. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Dick docs.
I mean, $20 is $20
Yeah, Dick docs. Dick docs.
$20 I didn't fucking have like fucking 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
know what I'm
pretty tame week, relaxing. Hung out. So pretty much I've been pretty much waiting for today. Today and tomorrow to get this
Dude, you
this
look fucking
uniform
amazing.
on.
Dude, you look fucking badass, dude. That is like
I'm trying to be.
really fucking cool, dude.
I'm
It's
trying
really
to be.
fucking cool. Like,
The helmet looks great. I just wish I could put my headphones on it.
The PDSW 528 is
OP
Yeah.
as hell.
what is
Yeah,
what?
and I actually have some
Overpowered.
I actually have some
Overpowered.
information about patches that they're working on that will come in with our news later. Really good stuff. How was your week, Jay?
Oh, it was a week, man. Let me tell you, like hell yeah. So Abashed the devil stood and felt how awful goodness is. So happy fucking Devil's Night to all you fucking Crow fans out there, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. So like, thought we'd fucking drop that one on you fucking today, So no, my week was tame, and I didn't really do much. I am planning on something, and like, it's become a fucking running joke on this show where like there's shit that I want to do. Like I want to stream games, right? And like shit just keeps literally like brick walling me from live streaming, gameplay and stuff. But I'm setting up my character on fucking Doom. So what I want to do is a nonstop, like I don't know how long it would take, but the levels are fit. Like if you know where you're going and you get into the fights and you're super overpowered, they don't take that long. So it's kind of like the full game can probably be played somewhere in like the 3 to 5 hour range. Like no shit. That's including cutscenes. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you right now. I could actually pull up that
Yeah, 'cause
information.
it
because
doesn't-
Xbox actually gives you information on how long it would take to finish the game.
Well, it's like what I'm doing is I'm gonna make my Doom character like
Daddy
super
just
overpowered.
paid for his Xbox account too, so I got
Fucking A.
access.
I'm gonna make my character like super overpowered, and I'm playing on like the easiest difficulty.
Which
setting.
Doom?
The 2016. And it's like when you're that overpowered on the easiest setting, like even the boss fights are over in like 2 seconds. Like it does not take long. Like
Yeah,
you literally
14 hours of main story, 19 hours of extras, 26 hours of completionist, and 18 hours all styles.
I'm gonna fucking test that fucking theory because like I'm pretty sure like I can get through the first level like in under 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean this isn't
Like,
like
when you're-
this isn't a
probably-
world
About to
record.
speedrun the shit out of fucking Doom.
Yeah, well, not only speed run, but it's kind of like a fucking, like I was saying, like when I gave my my review the other day, it's kind of a metaphor for just like stacking your fucking demons, dude. Like whatever's going on in your fucking world, it's like fucking there's that shit, and you just fucking like super shotgun its ass. You know what I mean? Like it's like, and you do that for like fucking a couple hours straight, and it's kind of an emotional punching bag.
I'm looking to see if there's like a record.
I think what that
here.
probably is. I would agree with that as far as like playing the storyline and going through a first time play. That is not because like I can play probably like there's multiple levels that I can. They're easily under 30 minutes, and then there's only what would there be like maybe 10, and some of those are like way under 30 minutes. So you're talking like at most it would be like 6 hours probably.
All right. Well, the speed. Do you want to know? Do you want to know the speed running record?
Sure.
Now we're talking 2017 Doom Eternal.
No, 2016 Doom, the first one. That's the sequel. Doom Eternal's the sequel.
All right,
Mhm.
so the speed run for Doom 2016 is 17 minutes.
Yeah, that's
So someone beat the whole game in 17 minutes.
that wouldn't surprise
Yeah.
me. That's like I could literally live stream it and probably get through if I just played level by level by level, I would get through the whole
Yeah.
game easily.
Yeah.
So it really wouldn't even be like that long of like
Mhm.
an actual streamer session, like compared to what I've seen other gamers do. You know, like they do like 8 hours a day or some shit. You know, like where it's like a fucking job for them. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm like,
Yeah, but those ones that are doing that 8 hours a day, those ones that are doing the,
yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
those ones that are doing that 8 hours a day, it is their full-time job. They're bringing in, you know,
right,
$10,000-$20,000 a fucking month just sitting in front of a computer playing fucking video games.
Sure, and more power to them. Absolutely, like that's so. Yeah, a little 3 to 5 hour stream. I don't think would be, and then it'd be kind of funny because then I'd finally break the curse of like I've been talking about it for this long, and then like I finally actually fucking did it. You know what I mean? Like finally actually like, did it. So like I thought it might be fun, and like it'd be fun to interact with people maybe, and like because it's fun like that. If you've never played Doom, like there's not much to the game, but they
Mhm.
there's a whole lore. You know, this would be a fun one for Yumi and lore. You know, like to dive into. They spin this whole lore around it. So there's parts of the game where that are just like it's fun to watch. You know what I mean? It's just fun to watch. And then in the middle of that, you're getting in all these like fights with all these like little demons and just fucking them up like absolutely.
Yeah.
Just like just laying waste. You know what I mean? And it's very entertaining for me at least. I don't know about everybody else. So maybe if everybody's interested in that, like maybe we'll try to set that up. So I got the Discord going, and we'll figure out how to get me back on a fucking stream somehow. And as long as it's not rated, right?
Now that you since you just brought up Yumi and Lore, I just want to be the one to announce that their new season has started yesterday.
Cool. What are they covering?
It is Death Stranding.
Okay.
No,
I remember they were talking about that.
I can proudly say I have watched every single episode of Yumi and Lore.
Awesome.
And you know, even as boring as fucking Halo is to me, they make it interesting.
Fuck yeah.
So go check out our friends Yumi and Lore. They're covering Death Stranding. Dylan Mason says Joe did a 7-hour the other day. He did do a 7-hour stream the other day. He got rated 4 times with 30, and he had up to like 34 viewers. Made a couple bucks. So Joe Perez is doing a good time. Is having a good time. And on top of that, he's constantly promoting DD214. He even has a Streamlabs command for it, and so does Joe Squilini too.
Fucking A, thanks guys. Fucking A.
You know what? It's like see. I don't know much about it. All I know is that you type in like, you say it, Squilini. I don't know.
So I have a chat command where literally it's just !DD214, and it throws up a link to our anchor page for the podcast.
Badass.
I have to give you the link tree. I keep forgetting that we have one.
I started doing that just mainly because I am, producing and co-hosting the show with you guys. So I was like, let me just go ahead and throw a command in my stream because, this is another one of my projects too. Like it's my baby at this point also. I need to start promoting it and trying to bring my audience from my Twitch side into listening and watching the podcast also.
Yep. And you do have a good following. I remember having good conversations with the guys during your streams. So, as you all know, are you have more for your week, Jay? What you got?
Not really. I mean, I got
pretty tame for all of us.
I got a book review.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's about. I read a book.
What did you read?
So this week I read Gates of Fire by Stephen Pressfield.
Okay.
I highly encourage everybody to read this book. This is historical fiction. Takes place in the immediate aftermath of the Battle of Thermopylae, as fought by the Spartans and their Greek allies against the Persian hordes. Okay, the tale is told from the point of view of a Spartan helot, so one of the Spartan slaves actually. And this young man actually survives the battle barely, like basically like on the verge of death, and they pull him barely living out of the pile of bodies, and the Persian king Xerxes commands his doctors to keep that dude alive because he wants to know more about this tribe that like it took him like 7 days to get through this fucking pass, right?
Yeah.
You know, because it was the fucking 300 Spartans, right? So it's like they want to know more about this fucking Spartan tribe. Like they're like, what the fuck just happened, right? So they keep him alive, they nurse him back to health, and they basically bring him in on a stretcher, and he begins fucking telling his tale, like where he was born, how he became. His village was raided when he was real young, so his village was burned to the ground. Parents were killed. You know, he escaped to the hills with one of his cousins and his parents' slave. Okay, and like they basically like lived in the hills for like 2 seasons. You know what I mean? Like 2 years basically. And then they got to a crossing in the path, or a fork in the road after the slave died because he was an old man. They get to a crossroads basically, and his cousin, who's a young lady, she chooses to go to Athens, and he chooses to go to Sparta to become a Spartan slave. He actually chooses to become a Spartan slave.
Oh shit!
And then it goes from there, and it kind of becomes the infantryman's tale, and this book was recommended to me when I was the specialist in the army by some really cool people. And when I went home, I like picked it up and I read it, and it quickly became one of my favorite books of all time. This is a book that really like inspires and kind of like motivates without even trying to. It gives you like the full gamut of like human emotion. We're talking about Spartans, right? So when it gets into like the story of when he makes it to Sparta, you know what I mean, and how he becomes like how he made it to the battlefield, you know, because he wasn't supposed to make it. He wasn't supposed to be like that high up in the echelon of like Spartan slaves, right? And so his story of like how he came to be found on the battlefield amongst like these Spartan gods, basically.
Yeah.
That died at Thermopylae is like a tale. It's beautiful, beautiful story. Dylan Mason. It is called Gates of Fire by Stephen Pressfield. Okay. And I will real quick, you know, here in a minute, I'll mute my mic, and I'll find a link to it so you can see what the book looks like, and I'll put a picture of it up.
I could pull it up. What's it called again?
Gates of Fire by Stephen Pressfield, and Stephen is spelled with a PH, not a V. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Jamie, why don't you pull that up, Jamie?
See, I got you right here. Is this it, Jay?
Let's see here. That is the one. And that is to this day one of my favorite books of all time. It quickly it rose in the ranks, and like I read that book at least once a year. Okay. Next week we're gonna have a book review. I shit you not, guys. Are you fucking nerds ready? Are you fucking nerds ready? Like next week's book review is no shit gonna be a fucking Warhammer 40K novel. So fucking.
Oh, nice.
So put your adult diapers on, sitting in mom's basement, okay, while you're playing Warcraft, okay, and get ready to shit yourself fucking next week because Jay fucking reviews a Warhammer 40K novel. So, and this is just a reminder for all of you freaking knuckle dragging window lickers out there. Okay, I'm reading books over here, and you're not. So fucking start educating yourselves, guys. Pick up a comic book, a magazine, okay, throw on an audio book. All right, pick an actual book up. Find something to read every fucking day, every fucking week. All right, exercise your brains, dude. All right, you got to exercise your brain too. All right, video games are bad fucking ass. All right, Dungeons and Dragons is bad fucking ass. Playing football is bad fucking ass. All right, reading books is fucking badass too. All right, our fucking generation somehow like became illiterate, and like our kids are fucking following like way too closely on this shit. Start fucking reading. You guys are like functionally illiterate, and it devastates my soul to see like how some of you freaking type. It really does. Like this is not like middle England, okay? We're not in like feudal times where you just get to spell things however the fuck you want. All right, there's a dictionary for a reason. Spell check is a thing, okay? I love you guys, but you guys freaking suck. So start getting gooder. All right? Thank you. That's my week in review.
Campbell Graham asked to do adult magazines work too.
If I got you, motherfucker. Playboy used to I read Playboy for the articles. Yeah, dude. If you're reading articles with Sin, the porno, okay. I remember one of the best articles I ever read. It was about this is back in like the super like no states were legal like days of marijuana. I remember reading one of the best marijuana like related articles about legalization and how like devastating like how like marijuana arrests can become to families, and it was in a fucking penthouse. No shit. And this is like back in the 90s. It's like way back. I was like in fucking high school. So like in between fucking rubbing one out, for like the other pages, I was reading this fucking like badass fucking article about like basically the pro stance on legalization and how criminalization of marijuana has like disrupt our economy. So like yeah, dude, like, and it was like one of the most well written freaking like whatever about marijuana that I'd ever read, but it was in a penthouse. So like in that regard, I actually fucking read that penthouse for the article. All right, so there you go.
That's funny. Brian Granger says I just have fat thumbs. John Poner says I just ordered it. Amazon has 14 copies left.
Campbell Graham said didn't think I'd ever reply for that. Campbell, I don't think you've been watching the podcast for very long, dude. Like,
like he straight up asked about adult magazines. Jay's got a 35-minute long rant about that shit.
Like we got no shame here, homie. Dude, like we are tried and true over here.
And it is Halloween, guys. So I had asked you guys to.
But was it really Jay, Tech Guy Gaming? But was it really, Jay? Like, but was it really? Like I told you, I said I rubbed one out, dude. Like probably several, okay. But in between me having a little fun, okay. Like I was reading a badass article about like, marijuana.
While the reset was happening, I was reading the articles.
Oh, now we got just John. Jay's experienced everything in life, so because he's been alive for so long, dude. If this is 41 years, dude, if I make it to 80, I am fucked. I am so fucked. Like F-U-C-K fucked. Like 41 years, dude. You have
not
no
just
idea.
Are you fucked. The rest of us are fucked if you make it that long.
Morning.
Pretty much everybody in my immediate vicinity, dude. This is like some Akira shit, dude. You right? Like
Morning.
So it is Halloween. This morning I had asked you guys to throw in your Halloween costumes in the post, and we're going to show them off.
Hell yeah. Let's do that.
Remember, guys, we may laugh, we may cry. Good morning, Crazy Ace TV. Happy Halloween.
Good to see you guys.
Brian Granger, what am I the old guy in the room? No, Brian. No, Brian, you're the youngest one. So first we got Monica Hess, Jennifer of Vengerberg, and one of my Corsos is the Joker.
Nice. Very nice.
Very cool. Very cool. Our next one from DD214 alumni, Chris Baudet. My son is Thor, so naturally I'm going as Fat Thor.
Oh my God, I love it, Chris. Oh my God, that is amazing. Fuck yeah, dude. Good shit.
Very simple.
Good shit.
Derek Sumiel Rastafari, Beatdown Bunny fucking it up.
Oh, Beatdown Bunny. Oh shit.
Beatdown Bunny got a lot of blood in his face.
Dude, Beatdown Bunny gonna have a lot of blood on his knuckles too. You better watch out. All right. Keep your bags close. Keep your bags close. Beatdown Bunny coming. All right.
Brass knuckles, man.
I fucking love it. That was beautiful.
Zachary Bell, most recent one I have saved back in the good old 2005. Police officer.
Who is this?
This is Zachary Bell.
Zachary Bell. Very, very cute. Very cute, Zach. Very, very cute.
The Yacono family. Looks like we have like New Year's Eve thing and
fuck yeah. Looks like all my homies back in Tucson fucking behind the young lady there. Yeah.
This is from DD214 Gaming admin Marie. She sent in a few of them.
Okay.
Her son is Dustin.
Beautiful.
From Stranger Things, which actually came out really good. The jacket came out amazing. He's got the little dagger with the broomstick on it. And it's funny too because didn't she say something in the admin chat like the OG admin chat like a couple weeks ago that she couldn't find the trash lid?
Yeah. It looks like she did. It looks like she did.
And
Those
she found it.
those old school trash cans and lids are getting like fewer and farther in between. I've noticed like they don't really exist very much anymore. You got people that like probably held on to them to like burn leaves and shit, or like pile up fucking collections, in like in their backyards. Outside of that, dude, like no city municipality uses those fucking things anymore. You know what I mean?
We also have Bill Cipher. This is also coming from Marie.
Fucking awesome, dude. That is fucking awesome.
I think she made that one.
Wouldn't surprise me. Marie is very very handy with the arts.
My wife is making my son's Roblox costume too. So Marie also sent in Sackboy from Little Big Planet, which looks great.
That goddamn dude, like
that suit looks comfortable.
I love, dude. Yeah. I love how it, like, some parts of our life have gotten like better, and Halloween and some of the holidays, like everybody's gotten like more festive with it, and it like I fucking love
and creative.
Fucking, like balls out. Everybody goes for fucking Halloween now, dude. Like it's fucking awesome. Keep that shit up.
Robert V. Looks like his son is a Fortnite Fortnite character. Yeah, Fortnite.
Is he doing that dance? Is that the little swing dance? Like where they're is that
the backpack? The backpack.
The floss.
The floss.
Is that what they call? Okay.
Yeah. Sean Robinson sent in a few of them. Raggedy Ann.
Is that a dude? That's fucking awesome.
Yep. That's Sean Robinson as Raggedy Ann.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Sean Robinson was also Indiana Jones.
Indiana fucking Jones.
That one looks great, by the way. And he was also a hooker.
Not surprised. This guy looks like he would probably do some stuff for money. Like, I mean, I would have money on that too.
And again, everybody, $20 is $20.
$20 is $20. We ain't fucking judging here, dude.
Well,
like,
he's done 2 different years. So
I want to make it very clear that here on DD214 Gaming, okay, Specialist Podcast, okay, we are sex positive, okay? All you sex workers are very, very welcome here, okay? Like $20 is $20, okay? We get it. We fucking get it. We're sex positive here, okay? Don't be ashamed, all right? You need to do the walk of shame in the morning.
Like Mike Itkiss.
If you need to do the walk of shame in the morning, man, you fucking rock that shit. Do your fucking slut walk, because that's just what you are, slut.
We have We have Mr. Foster from The Killing Floor here by Ryan Glenn.
Okay. I'm digging it. Did you guys ever do like a gas mask, like back when you were kids, like smoking reefer and shit?
My son has one now. My son has a gas mask now that he's going to do for Halloween. But I
was talking about using it for something else.
Damn it, Deshaun.
Deshaun Myers, with inflation, $20 is $5. All right, so you do it a few times. Okay.
Mrs. Stark says Lewis has a blow up Among Us, but he couldn't move in it, so now he is bendy. What's going on, Michael Stark? Our next costume from Rick Cantu.
What? That's kind of hot.
Fuck.
That's kind of hot. He's like a dude laying in bed with a chick. Like that's pretty hot. That's I like it. That's kind of weird, but I like it.
But here's the question: is he grabbing his member or is he grabbing her butt?
Yes.
And no.
Just yes. That's it.
That's clever. That's incredible.
That's pretty good.
Hey, I was at Fort Benning with this gentleman, great NCO Kyle KB Brown. He is Blippy.
Who's that?
Blippy is a character that does children's broadcasting.
Badass.
Yeah.
And an Air Force veteran.
Very wholesome.
Is he really?
Blippy's prior Air Force.
I did not know that.
Or military of some sort, if I'm correct.
Interesting. I didn't know that. This is picture perfect. This is a picture perfect. Like he got the suit down pat. It's perfect.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Our next one is from our future guest, which Jay announced the guest because he'll be coming on.
Who's
Mike
this?
J is Princess Leia.
Fucking A. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. That's my boy. Look at my boy.
Now, I don't know who his wife is. I'm assuming I was gonna say like Solid Snake, but there's a sword now, so I don't know. But we know Mike J is definitely Princess Leia. That's hilarious.
This is what I'm saying. I love how much everybody is just going like balls to the wall for fucking for Halloween now. And
yeah,
his wife's character looks very familiar. Like, what? I know that character.
I can't.
I had a buddy whose kid they posted their kid in a costume the other day for school, and it was like a creepypasta. And I knew I'd seen it, but I couldn't place it in my brain. You know what I mean? And as soon as I asked about it, and as soon as they told me, I was like, oh fuck yeah, that's what it was. It was Smiling Jack, right? And I was like, and they did like a fucking fantastic job, right? And it was like, or Laughing Jack, not Smiling Jack, Laughing Jack, sorry. And it's the same with like, I know what her costume is. That's God damn it.
She looks like the angel killer from Supernatural. Are you guys familiar with Supernatural?
No, I'm
Does
not.
that?
I might be thinking of a Slayer video. There's a Slayer video where there's a dude who has like an eye patch and it's like super fucking violent. And it's like relatively recent, like that. Like she looks like that dude. You know what
Good
I mean?
evening,
Like,
Ben. Yeah, Miss
like Ben Davies. Ben
yeah,
Davies.
Stark is correct. I mean, I could see that.
That would not, if being Mike J's old lady, that wouldn't surprise
Yeah.
me.
Jay's.
It would not.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa, Jay, your camera just went ghosty on us for a second.
What do you mean? What happened?
You just did a weird demonic like Twitch thing on your camera.
Did I? I didn't see it. Ooh, it is Devil's
Samuel
Night.
Jackson playing Nick Fury with a sword is what Deshaun Myers said she was.
Which Nick Fury?
I'm down with that.
There's
too.
so many.
I'm totally down with that. Like totally okay with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We're gonna have a little fun today. We're gonna do some trivia.
Okay. Are you gonna make the questions like a little easier this time? Because boy, remember on our fucking season premiere, your questions were so fucking hard, dude, and we're all so stupid. It was like we had no chance, dude. We had just no chance, dude. Like,
Yeah, so well, don't worry. These should be hopefully these should be easy. But you let me know when you guys are ready. You guys are. I mean, I should have actually sent this to Squillini, but I found this 10 minutes before I came into the booth.
Dude, we're so fucking lazy. I fucking love how lazy we are. We're just fucking sending it every week, everybody.
We're gonna get it right for the next one, baby, for all mankind. Which, oh, by the way, that's what my costume was. I
picked up on it. You
remember, guys, always be an Ed Baldwin, never be a Danny.
Never be a fucking Danny, dude.
Did you finish? Did you catch up? By the way,
I don't remember now. I don't, dude. Yeah, the last couple months have been a little.
No, I know.
Yeah. So I don't really remember at this point.
Right.
I don't remember.
So the first question is, what percentage of Americans pretend they're not home on Halloween?
50. Based off of I'm gonna base that off of the average of what I see on a Halloween night of houses that have lights on versus houses that have lights off. I'm gonna say 50.
50.
What do you got, Laney?
What do we got, chat?
I'd say probably about 65%.
Dylan Mason says 67. What do you got, John? Fuck? Stark says fucking 75. So what's the answer?
1 in 5. Wait, do we have any more with answers? Do we have any more? The answer is 70% for this. Oh wow. 1 in 5 adults, 21% said they play pretend on Halloween.
Oh, that's okay.
These are ones who took the survey.
Well, it's ones who took. It's also it's how they ask the question. That's not necessarily how many people don't participate in Halloween. That's how many people actually actively just pretend that they're not home. That's I think that's why we were getting the higher numbers, because if you go off of how many houses on a typical street, that's why I said 50, because it's you're not for every like 3 houses in a row that have candy, there's like 3 others like here and there that fucking don't. That have like the lights are off and fucking whatever. So, speaking of which, are you guys handing out candy, or what? Do you, like what's your guys' like Halloween shaping up to look like? What are you
Trick or treating, giving out candy, partying. You know,
fucking John, dude. I live in a sketchy trailer park. I can't even get packages delivered to my front porch. I fucking love you, John. Fucking miss you, bro. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I said, Stark. It's the wrong question wording because that it ain't.
Hey, Ben Davis says, loving the Halloween setup. This is the best time of year, and the whole reason I got into paranormal investigations. Yep. Yeah, the background was brought to you by Midjourney AI. I'm going to start doing a lot of the DD214 artwork through Midjourney since I am an AI artiste. Next one we have. Here we go. Which movie tops the
Rotten? Fucking Banquet.
No,
it's not from Boston, is it?
Fucking High Life, dude.
High Life.
No, so interesting story about this. Fucking so Coors Original, they have it out here in Kansas City, but it is like few and far between on like which gas stations or like liquor stores carry it. Does that make sense? Like everyone carries fucking Coors Light. Everyone. But like, of course, coming from Colorado, I got spoiled because like every gas station ever has Original and fucking Coors Light, right? Because it's Colorado beer, right? And here in Kansas City, like, them Yellow Jackets are few and far between, boys. I get mighty thirsty some nights. But no, this is fucking High Life, dude. I'm just fucking. It's Devil's Night, dude. Got to drink the High Life, dude.
Yep. Next question. Let's keep it rolling. Why do some people? Which movie tops the Rotten Tomatoes list of the scariest horror movie ever?
Which movie? One more time.
Which movie tops the Rotten Tomatoes list of the scariest horror movie ever?
Oh fuck! I don't. Oh god! I would. This is going off.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Going off Rotten Tomatoes?
Going off Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, motherfucker. I want to say there's a recent one, and I haven't seen it, and that's why I don't remember the name of it. But there was a recent one. I'm talking, when I say recent, I mean like within the last like decade, 12 years maybe.
It's not that young.
It's not.
It's not. It's a classic. Ooh. I'll give you that hint. It's a classic.
The Shining? Candyman?
I'd be happy with The Shining or Candyman, but you're getting close, kind of.
Poltergeist?
Deshaun Meyer says
Carrie.
I'm
trying to think. I'm like, which, like, for Rotten Tomatoes, like, because that's a little bit of a metric right there.
Nightmare on Elm Street is being there.
That was fucking. Mm-hmm. Dude, do you guys remember the fucking part, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, when, like, Freddy, like, fucking jumps through that fucking, like, patio fucking, that patio, like, patio door, like, it's like glass, and he, like, disappears in fucking midair? Like, that was the fucking, that was the dopest shit. That was the dopest shit, dude.
Everyone has such great answers, but none of them are right.
I would figure it wouldn't be any of the old slasher films.
John,
because really...
I love you very much, John. Next time we do like a list or something like this, like you're running it by me before you do it. Like,
how can I run it by you? But then you'll know the answers. This is this is what
happened last time.
Yeah. Well, let's play the game. Let's play the game.
What's the answer?
The answer is The Exorcist.
Oh fuck me.
Now the whole point of trivia is not supposed to be easy. The next one is, why do some people wear their clothes inside out on Halloween?
Because they belong in a fucking mental institution, or they're a Marine. One of the two.
I'm not even familiar with that tradition. Like, is that an anti-witchcraft thing? Like,
I've heard of it. So it's a superstitious folks believe they'll see a witch at midnight. That's why they do that.
So it did have something to do with witchcraft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our next one is, what are the most popular costumes inspired by movies and TV shows for this year?
Stranger Things.
I defer. I would have no clue.
So Stranger Things related, I'd say Power Rangers, because that's usually always a top one amongst kids.
Power Rangers still around?
Is Power Rangers
Yeah.
still around?
Yeah, they're celebrating
we're
30 anniversary.
They're getting ready to release the 30th season. 30 years
with the original cast. You got one right so
clowns. But see, clowns, we're talking about movies here.
My kids had a trunk or treat the other night at their school. I saw a bunch of little Pennywises, which I thought was really fucking cool. Fucking
related.
Stranger Things. There was a few Stranger Things.
Okay, so Stranger Things is number one.
Yeah, Marvel.
Marvel is not on this list.
Interesting. I did see a lot of Marvel.
Marvel is not on this list. Stranger Things is number one on the list.
Batman.
There are no comic book superheroes on this
There
list.
Shit.
is the Batman. He's
number,
at home.
Number two, I'm actually surprised. It's Ted Lasso.
Who the fuck is that?
Ted
It's
Lasso.
an Apple TV original TV show, so
It's huge
not a
right
lot
now.
of people.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people watch it. It's huge amongst Apple people.
Yep.
But
Number three is Yellowstone.
Those people. Those people.
Number three is Yellowstone.
Nice.
Number four is Sonic the Hedgehog. Number five, Beetlejuice. Number six is Wizard of Oz, and then The Addams Family. No, surprisingly, Jeffrey Dahmer's not on this list either.
Yeah, fuck dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer.
All right, so the next one,
dude. If you dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer, you deserve any fucking social fucking hate you get.
All right,
damn, I totally had a missed opportunity there because I could have totally pulled off Dahmer.
he got the glasses
Please
too.
Please don't.
Yes, Sonic, Deshaun. Yes, Sonic is on the list. Our next one: are pumpkins technically a fruit or a vegetable? Sound off, everybody.
Wait, what is it? What's the question?
Pumpkin.
Are pumpkins technically a fruit or a vegetable?
I thought it was a gourd. Like that doesn't really count as either.
So technically, gourds count as vegetables.
If I guess it would. I don't. That's hard. That one kind of ruins my brain because it's like it's really it's the answer is probably neither. It's neither. It's a gourd. You know what I mean? Like it's like.
But see, if you look at it, squash is a vegetable and it's a gourd.
Tomatoes a fruit.
Tomatoes
are a fucking fruit. Whoever decided that needs to go jump off the fucking Brooklyn Bridge.
And if we're going off of like the fucking 1980s shit that I was taught, like, the reason tomatoes are based on like how it grows, has seeds, fucking blah blah blah, whatever the fucking laundry list is. For me, a pumpkin still is, but that doesn't necessarily make it a fruit. But its innards are not necessarily. I don't. What vegetable? I wouldn't see it as a vegetable either. That's why I'm saying neither. Like
these are all. These are all great answers, but the answer is according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, the main bitch, okay, defines fruit as the fleshy or dry ripened ovary of a plant enclosing the seed or seeds. So a pumpkin is a fruit, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a fruit.
Yeah.
Based on having seeds. If that's what they want to fucking call it, you know what I mean? Like if I'm starving and I fucking land in a pumpkin patch, okay, like I'm probably moving on to like fucking greener pastures to find shit that I can actually like eat. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my next question then. If that's the case, wouldn't the cucumber be a fruit too? The seeds are on the inside.
What I'm saying, dude, I don't necessarily. Yeah.
Deshaun says he's gonna take a shot for being right. Do it. All right, so the next one. Okay. What I wholeheartedly disagree with this, but what was
Campbell
voted? What was voted the worst Halloween candy?
If they say
Campbell.
If they say fucking candy corn, dude, like they're fucking stupid. Okay, and they deserve to be fucking hit over the head with a shovel.
And I'm pretty sure candy corn's what it says.
Candy corn has been voted the worst Halloween candy, which is absolutely fucking sacrilege.
It is sacrilege. That's fucking garbage as fuck, and that's a bunch of fucking haters. that's a bunch of fucking haters fucking hating. Okay,
I love
all the
candy
fucking-
corn. I
Dude,
love
that's like
candy
saying-
corn.
That's like saying, what's the worst grandma candy? Oh, the little fucking things that like look like a strawberry with the wrapper, you know, and you fucking like, and there's like
Those
little,
fucking things are the bomb, though.
right.
They're-
That's like
they're so
saying that's
good.
just the worst grandma candy. It's like, shut the fuck up. Candy corn is not the fucking worst fucking like Halloween candy. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Okay, you people clearly never fucking grew up with bad candy. Okay, like you don't know what bad candy fucking is.
Those
You think
fucking
it's candy corn. Fuck.
those fucking little, like, I don't know exactly what they were, but they're those things that are just no name. They're orange and black wrappers.
Yes.
That's the worst
Taffy.
fucking Halloween candy.
Yeah, like taffy. You know, like some of the taffies are fucking terrible. And then like, and they're already like, they hand them out and they already come like hard as a rock, encrusted. So you can't even eat the motherfucker. And then if you try to eat the motherfucker because you're a little greedy ass kid, you know, trying to eat all the candy, you know, not be wasteful, the shit just like breaks
Yeah.
apart in your mouth and then it like sticks to oh fuck.
Wait a minute, Dylan. Are you talking about the circus peanuts? You're not talking about those circus marshmallow peanuts, are you? Because I'll ban you right now.
Oh shit.
He doesn't like circus peanuts? Who doesn't like circus peanuts?
Wait, we're trying to find out.
Oh, tell me who doesn't
Not
like
circus peanuts. Circus peanuts. Peanuts.
Well, both. If you don't like circus peanuts, you like clearly like, you know, like
Deshaun Myers, circus peanuts taste like sweet styrofoam.
Oh man. All right, next one. Which first lady was the first to decorate the White House? We're coming into history now,
First
Jay.
to
This is
decorate
you.
the White House. See,
first.
I mean, all the first ladies have decorated the White House.
that, yeah. Like,
However,
what
Who was
are
the
the
first
what are
one?
the fucking what are the quantifiers of that question? Because like, and then
do they mean specifically for Halloween? Because like the way that question's worded is just in
which-
general.
hey, which White House is it? The one that we had before fucking the War of
The
1812?
one, no, the one we have now.
Are we talking about decorating for Halloween or decorating in general?
Decorating for Halloween. The first. Which
Okay.
first lady was the
Okay.
first to decorate the White House for Halloween?
I'm definitely gonna say post JFK. It's gonna be post JFK, and it's gonna be before. It's gonna be before Bush. So we're looking at Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, or Reagan, because it wouldn't be Bush. I don't think it would be Bush or Clinton, because that's way too late. And out of those guys, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Ford or Carter. I'm going with Ford or Carter. What do you got?
Squilini?
I already know the answer to this, and I'm going to
Do you
say yes. Eisenhower's wife.
No way.
Yeah, Eisenhower's wife.
Was it Eisenhower?
It was Eisenhower's wife. Is it
I'm
Mammy
not
or
Eisenhower's
Mamie?
wife. Her name
Marnie.
is Eisenhower too. Her name is Eisenhower too.
Eisenhower too?
Her name is Eisenhower, is it not? Like, it's not Eisenhower's wife. That's Eisenhower. That's her, right? Like, what would you call her in the army? Eisenhower's wife or Eisenhower?
Well, I'm not in
I
the
like
fucking
that.
army anymore.
We got some more historical stuff. Hey, you guys let me know when to stop. I'm actually having fun with this. This is cool. Which U.S. president told a group of school kids that the White House was haunted by the ghost of Abraham Lincoln?
Probably Dan fucking Quayle.
You said Dan Quayle?
Was it Michelle Obama?
No.
Mary Lincoln.
No. Can you imagine Mary Lincoln saying that about her husband?
This house is haunted by the ghost of my father. As we move down into the Brown suite, right? Yeah.
George Hoover Walker Bush.
So George Bush,
Good old H.W.
good old former member of the CIA.
In quote, he
HW.
said, "I haven't seen the ghost of Abraham Lincoln walking the halls, but this is our first Halloween in the White House, so maybe we'll see him tonight." That's what he said.
Oh,
We have
that's cool.
another
Okay. Oh, he was
historic.
just being cute for the kids. He's
Yeah,
just being cute for the kids.
We have another historical question. When did Halloween start?
That question is way too vague. That's not a.
But why?
That's a super fucking open-ended question.
But tell me why? Because
because Halloween has been celebrated in different forms by multiple cultures for hundreds of years.
Like,
well, it's been throughout Western Europe. Even parts of like Eastern Europe, and then there's other parts of the fucking world where they celebrated like basically a different form of Halloween than what we would. God damn it, dude! Like that's why it's open ended. Like I'm answering your question here. God.
Yeah. So
I'm answering your question. Like it's open ended because like multiple cultures around the fucking world celebrate a form of what we would call Halloween now, right? Like so, like basically like venerating and honoring their dead.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And what Michael Stark said is what I have here. Though opinion varies, Halloween is thought to have started around 600 after death with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, which commemorates the end of summer and the beginning of winter. All right, we're looking for another one. Oh, which U.S. state produces the most pumpkins?
Oh, that would be Nebraska. Nebraska, Iowa, maybe. It's gonna be somewhere
close. You're getting close.
It's got to be fucking. I'm thinking about the fucking landscape and the fucking soil. Like, it's not South Dakota, is it?
No.
Wouldn't be South Dakota.
You're not far. You're not far though.
It's in the breadbasket, basically. It's in the fucking. It's not Wisconsin, is it?
No.
Too far north.
North Dakota?
No, that's too far north.
Go a little more east.
Ohio, Indiana.
Warmer.
God damn it, dude! Come on, fuck this. What the fuck? Illinois? Is it Illinois?
It's Illinois.
God fucking damn it, dude! Fuck. Illinois.
Yeah, Michael Starks was right. Let's see. We'll do like 3 more, right? We'll do 3 more. Oh, this is actually my favorite. One of my favorite. I actually know this answer. Where does the mask that Michael Myers wears in Halloween come from?
It is a William Shatner mask, painted white with the hair teased back.
That's Kurt. That's fucking Kirk. That was easy. That one was easy.
Yep.
Like that was the first easy question we had.
And to this day, for every Halloween film since, they have used the exact same Shatner mask.
Yep. Now, does anyone know the original title of the Halloween movie?
I think I've read it in an article, but I do not remember that. I do not.
Let me see if anyone knows.
Yeah, see if anybody in
the original title of the Halloween movie.
What was Halloween originally going to be called? I've read that somewhere, but I do not remember.
Such a stupid name too.
I'm not even going to pretend that I remember that one. Like nobody.
The Babysitter Murders.
Yeah, that would have been a terrible fucking title.
Here's an easy one. When was Monster Mash released?
The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. The Monster Mash. No clue. Fucking 50, 60 something.
Not an idea.
It's gonna be late 50s or early 60s, but it's gonna be somewhere in that 57. No?
Deshaun Myers said 1932. It was 1962.
Yeah, there you go. I listened to when I was growing up. Yeah.
Where does this is our final one.
What you got?
Jay, if you get this wrong, I'm going to be very surprised.
Oh boy.
Where does double toil and trouble come from?
Shakespeare.
Do you remember which
Taming of the Shrew?
Do you know? Do you remember which one it's from?
Was it Taming of the Shrew?
No.
Not Taming the Shrew. Macbeth. Sorry.
Yeah,
Macbeth.
no, yeah. Hey, I mean, there it is.
Sorry, I got my Shakespeare switchboard fucking switched up. It was Macbeth. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but that's pretty good. I mean, you actually knew that one like
Immediately.
right away. Yeah.
Of course.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if you knew this, Squillini. Jay is a thespian.
Doesn't surprise me.
He doesn't give a fuck, John. He doesn't give a fuck.
No fucks to give.
Leave him alone. He's a fucking look at him. He's a fucking veteran. Like look at what he dressed as today with fucking minimal fucking effort. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't care.
So I have one more costume submission before we get into news. This shit is so funny.
Yes, that's right, John Poner. I'm a fucking English major.
David
and I have
Wayne.
No problem flexing these nuts on fucking everybody else. All these illiterate fucks.
David Wayne Sullivan is the dad joke.
What? Wait, where is it?
He's a dad. He's a dad joke.
Oh, there. Oh, okay. I like that. That's also that's almost as lazy as fucking Squillini's.
And yes, Michael Stark, that was the exact thing. I copied Jay for today.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. And that one you just showed too. It's like that could be like a double Halloween costume. Like not only are you a dad joke, maybe you're just a fucking joke, right?
Oh,
like
shit, Jay.
What? Wait, is that not? That's a dad joke too, right?
It's great. It's great.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I mean literally, like it works two ways. Does it not? Like
no, of course. We have. Oh, so I wanted to talk to you guys real quick before we get into our news. For those who don't know, we were talking about how other countries celebrate Halloween and things like that. Just real quick, like we said before, Ireland and Scotland, the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain is the original Halloween. But again, it's been said that opinion has varied. So, the origins of the most famous Western Halloween traditions are found here. But in Ireland, in Dublin, they host a Samhain parade every year, and a coal cannon, which is mashed potatoes mixed with kale or cabbage, and barmbrack, sweetbread with dried foods, are the traditional foods. Barmbrack is used for fortune telling. Charms are added to the loaf, and your fortune for the next year depends on which charm you find in your piece of barmbrack. Campbell says it's shite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Campbell Graham, tell us what's when you get a chance, type out a short little thing about why does it suck? Like tell us about it.
Can I tell you why it sucks? Because the Scottish and the Irish don't like each other. That's why. But I do have here a Scottish Halloween tradition here. Campbell, this one's for you.
Here we go.
Now, Campbell, tell me if this is true. You guys have a sausage has been a tradition of Scottish Samhain food since ancient times, and in fact, the Witchcraft Act of 1735 actually made it illegal to eat pork pastries on Halloween. Fortunately, the act was repealed in the 1950s. Sausage rolls for everyone. The Beltane Fire Society hosts the Samhain Fire Festival every year in Edinburgh.
What's the Callisto protocol Sean Meyer's talking about?
I know nothing about it. I'm not even going to lie to you.
We'll look it up here in a minute. Campbell, hey Campbell, I want to hear about this shit. Seriously, like if you're still watching, like I want to hear about this. Like tell us about like, is that what John said? Like is that a thing? Like are we?
And did I say Edinburgh right?
Edinburgh.
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 It's Edinburgh.
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 We'll see. I love you. I want to marry you. Always have.
Yep. So in Japan, Halloween is generally for kids, but not true in Japan, where Halloween celebrations have a decidedly adult overtone. There's no trick-or-treating, but there's plenty of cosplay and plenty of parties, and Halloween celebrations have already caused chaos in Tokyo this year, and the day itself hasn't even arrived yet. The most prestigious Halloween event in Japan is the Kawasaki Halloween Parade, featuring around 4,000 costume revelers. You can't just throw on any old thing in the tent, however. They have standards, and participants must apply at least 2 months in advance to join the festivities. That sounds like a fucking party.
That sounds like some fucking Eyes Wide Shut shit. You remember that fucking movie?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman just like basically like, you know, just having like marital sex on screen. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like it's one of those.
Morning, Jason Gasses.
It's like,
Morning,
hey, what's the password? Fidelio, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Italy, Agnesanti. In Italy, people celebrate the modern imported celebration of Halloween alongside the older traditional Agnesanti festivities. It translates to All Saints Day and it falls on November 1 through the 2nd. However, people often begin the celebrations a day or two in advance.
That's that's exactly why tonight's called Devil's Night, because All Hallows Eve is the night before the Hallowed Saints, right?
Yep.
Like Saints Day is on November 1st, which made All Hallows Eve Halloween, which made the night before that motherfucking Devil's Night.
Yep.
Fire it up. Fire it up.
Jay, is there a reason why your camera's off?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it was an operator error.
No, not operator at all.
Next, this is actually probably one of the most famous celebrations in Mexico. Halloween doesn't hold a candle to El Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. Oh, before I get to that, Campbell says yes. So at this time of year, sausage itself, it's like the most eaten thing during Halloween. I never knew about the history of it. I am afraid I always wondered myself why I am normally drunk to even care. Like a veteran, he has veteran embodiment.
Oh yeah. I've met so many people who like what?
He says, no, John, your Scottish sucks. I can't say Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
So yeah, where were we? In Mexico, Halloween doesn't hold a candle to El Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. A colorful fusion of traditional indigenous customs and European tradition. Dia de los Muertos is a 2-day celebration of ancestors and deceased family members. And according to legend, on November 1st and 2nd, the spirits of the dead come back to visit their families. The living celebrate them with flowers, festivals, sweets, and images of intricately decorated skulls and skeletons. They have picnics and light candles in cemeteries, while images of death are everywhere. It's important to understand that this isn't a scary or a sad holiday. It's a Christmas celebration of life, both past and present. And in Guatemala, they also observe the Day of the Dead, but every year the people of the town of Santiago, Sacapeques, and Zumpango celebrate with a unique twist, a kite festival. To honor the dead, they build a giant bright-colored kites from local natural materials and fly them into the cemeteries. And this ancient Mayan custom goes back 3,000 years. Of course, these days it's also become customary to share pictures of your favorite kites on Facebook and Instagram. However you're celebrating the end of October, whether you're indulging yourself with candy, celebrating deceased loved ones, or a little bit of both, we hope that you have a great time, guys. I think that was.
John, you remember where I grew up, right?
Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah. That was the one we got to do. And I was like, if you've taken part in those festivities, especially like there's a very special celebration that happens like on the south side of Tucson, and there's a parade and like there's a whole fucking there's parts of the desert, man. I'll tell you what, man, they're very, very special. Very, very, very special.
Yeah.
And like, man, like it's cool. It's really, really cool. And I like the idea of, I love the idea of venerating our deceased like and departed loved ones, you know, our ancestors, the people that like tried and toiled and freaking like lived and died.
Yeah.
So that like we made it here just to be here at like this part and make it, and like you said, making it a celebration of life. This is not like a fucking sad day. We're having fun. You know what I mean? Like we're having a fucking party.
And and now we're about to get into our news, but first, Campbell has sent me an actual voice of how Edinburgh is said.
Let's hear it.
Edinburgh.
What I fucking see?
Edinburgh.
See? Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
John, your fucking Scottish sucks. Just wanna let you know, your Scottish sucks.
I'm not Scottish.
You're not Scottish.
I'm not Scottish, but yeah, Deshaun, I don't know anything about the Callisto Protocol. It says think Dead Space, but grosser. I try so hard to entangle myself in so many different games, like, and it's so hard to kind of. It really is hard. I need
I
to.
wonder.
I
Like,
open myself.
what constitutes gross these days? Because I mean, like, I remember just seeing like guts splayed out, like in like Doom 3. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that was like for like the original Xbox, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's like one of the last games to come out on the original Xbox.
Yep.
You know, like what constitutes gross anymore?
I
Yeah,
don't-
he said he sent the trailer to you on Messenger.
Yeah. Let's see. Shit,
But yeah.
we're cutting into time too. Shit.
I think I'm gonna freaking. What did you say you were doing tomorrow? Are you going out? You trick or treating with the kids?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah!
That's really it.
I'm gonna
That's
be,
it. And then get candy for myself. Get candy for. So this is what we got here. We gotta wait for the fucking ad to go. We'll take a look at this footage real quick, and then we'll go into our news. 1:15. Holy shit. So this is the footage that's here. When you get killed in this game, they show you how they get killed. Like, it's gruesome. Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this is like. This shit's like fucking. What's that fucking movie? Goddamn, fucking with Lawrence Fishburne, where they go into like the black hole. You know what I mean? Like it's like
You're not talking about the Matrix, are you?
oh, dude, where they're in the
Is
spaceship.
this the
and, like,
Callisto Protocol?
Yeah.
they go. It's like where they're in the spaceship and they go to like a dimension of hell because they try to like jump through space. You know what I mean?
This is very interesting, and I don't play a lot of scary games, and I wish that was something. I know I only know of so many scary games like Phasmophobia.
Event
You know, I'm not-
Horizon. Fucking, this is like Event Horizon. That's what it is. This shit's like Event Horizon.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just
it
like,
looks good. It looks really good.
yeah.
Is this PlayStation exclusive? Oh, it has space and stuff. It takes place on the moon of Callisto. But yeah, so we got some news here. Okay, so first off, there was a controversial Call of Duty feature. In the campaign, there's a scene where it tells you need to calm down civilians, and you're pointing your weapon at them. It doesn't look like they're going to change it. It's pretty controversial. That's a little news bit right there. In other news, Henry Cavill has stepped away from The Witcher.
Dude, like, this isn't just bad news. This is like bad news for like that whole fucking show.
So
Like,
They have a good replacement though.
Scolini, I want to hear what Scolini has to say first.
So here's the thing. So there's actually a lot of other news that circles into this happening. With this past week in development across everything pop culture related, we had James Gunn step in as co-CEO of DC Studios. James Gunn is the one who did Guardians of the Galaxy for Marvel. He's done Peacemaker. He did the last Suicide Squad movie. And with Black Adam, the after credit scene has Cavill
Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Yep.
Spoiler
alert. Has Cavill as Superman back in it. So earlier this year, Cavill stepped away from DC, was never going to do Superman again. James Gunn comes in, takes over. Now he's back as Superman. Due to his contractual obligation with DC that they still hadn't fully ironed out of how they were going to break the contract with him stepping away from Superman, he's now
they don't have
contractually
to.
obligated to that franchise. Still. So they have no choice but to replace him for Witcher.
Yeah.
Now, here's my thing, though. What they're looking at is what has been said about the next season of Witcher is they're going to a younger Geralt. So it makes sense replacing him with a younger actor. In this case, being Liam Hemsworth.
I like it. I mean, I don't watch The Witcher. I didn't like the games. I don't see anything wrong with the casting.
I'm just gonna say, like, this is the beginning of a nosedive. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. We will see.
Who the fuck has a house phone?
And an answering machine?
Who the fuck has a house phone? The hell? This is 2022. People don't have house phones anymore.
Mine is not even connected. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay has shown his age. Here comes the Punisher. Here comes Frank Castle. Ah!
Way to show your age, Jay. Way to show your age.
You got a house phone.
I do. They're very useful. Let me tell you.
More in game news. Dr. Disrespect claims that his game will look better than Modern Warfare 2. He has said it again. He is saying it. He thinks that his game is going to look better than Modern Warfare, and I highly disagree. I'm sorry, Guy Beam. I love you. I love Dr. Disrespect. I do not believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the footage for Dead Drop?
Yeah, I've seen footage for it.
What do you think?
I mean, I think he's trying to compete with the big boys right now, and he's not at a point where he should be competing with the big boys.
He's a content creator. Yeah, he has a rich history in game development.
Well, he used to work for Activision.
Yeah, he was a map developer.
And was a developer on the Call of Duty franchise.
Yeah, he has the experience. He knows what gamers want. We all know that, but I just don't see where he feels that his game is going to look better than any of these Modern Warfare games. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I love the guy. In other news, and more Call of Duty, in our final Call of Duty news, Modern Warfare 2 has a big promotion for Burger King, but it's creating controversy. The marketing powerhouse, given the cost to make the games and the player base it wants to reach out in order to stay to the industry top dogs. So this year, players can earn double XP, even COD points for purchasing Mountain Dew packages. Little Caesars is even getting in, allowing players to get in-game rewards. But Call of Duty teamed up with Burger King, but the promo is only available in select countries and the United States is not part of this deal at all. But the promo gives customers a code that allows them to unlock in-game items, including a highly sought-after operator skin that resembles a fry cook for Burger Town. The fictional parody of Burger King in Call of Duty, as reported by Kotaku, has resulted in people selling the codes that come with the meals for as much as $40 online. In gaming, this is a big no-no, like the developers of Fallout, where recently they found out that people were getting legendary items and putting them on eBay for like $150, which is a big no-no in the gaming community. This is what was going on, and which is almost half the price of the game itself. So whether or not you think that's a fair deal is up to you, but it is causing some controversy online since it's limited by region and the fun skin is being resold for more than other Call of Duty skins.
I don't know what to say about all that. I mean, I personally feel like if you're stupid enough to pay for a fucking code you could go fucking get with your damn Whopper at Burger King, and you're going to pay more than it would cost to buy a motherfucking Whopper, you're an idiot. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah, this is the Burger King commercial that they got here, and it's live action. Look at that. And you know what's funny too? They've been doing commercials with a bunch of cheaters too, which is actually kind of funny. But yeah, oh look, he's getting ice cream in there. Where's the damn skin? Oh, there he is. The Burger Town guy. So, yeah, and that's it for Call of Duty news. We got two more news pieces. Are you guys ready for this one?
I hope so.
75-year-old Pokemon Go player found guilty of assaulting in-game rival.
And
That's
yes,
fucking
Stark,
stupid.
I did hear that part about the skin,
God
but
damn,
still,
dude.
I feel like you're a fucking idiot if you spend that much on a code.
That's a lot for a code. A 75-year-old Pokemon Go player and his son were found guilty of third-degree assault after an argument over a gym with an in-game rival escalated into a physical fight. Per the St. Louis Dispatch, Robert... Oh, God.
Of
Modern
course
It's
Matussi-
fucking Missouri.
Of course, it's in St. Louis. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, of
Robert,
course, it's fucking St. Louis.
Robert Matussi, 75, and his son Angelo Matussi, a 75 and a 35-year-old, were found guilty of third-degree assault by
What
a
the fuck?
St. Louis County jury last week. The pair were convicted after they were filmed fighting with a third person over a gym in Kirkwood Park on a Father's Day in 2018. The victim, who goes by the name of...
They got into a fucking fight on Father's Day. Like,
Wait a minute,
Over a
wait.
fucking gym in Pokemon Go.
Wait a minute. The victim, who goes by the name Sammy the Bull,
you can't fucking make this shit.
Okay, are there pictures in this article of the people? Because
no, there's not.
all right,
better
so what
find
I'm
that
hearing is we need to go back through,
Somebody
find the
better find
mugshots
that
from
shit.
Father's Day for St. Louis.
His name is Sammy the Bull, and he testified that an argument over the gym escalated when the 35-year-old Matussi punched the victim and sent them both into the lake.
Oh my
A
fucking
video
God.
shown by prosecutors showed the pair punching the victim and holding his head under the water. This
It's
story
fucking-
just keeps on getting worse and worse.
Dude, we gotta look up the. Hey, Joe, what are you doing? That's your job, right? Like the you look up shit in the internet. Oh, are you doing
That's
it
what
right
I'm
now?
doing.
Oh, my
Yep.
bad, dog. My bad. Oh, it's because you had the fucking shades on. Remember you said like it was like it's because I couldn't see your eyes. that was a joke. You're,
No, I did.
poor Joe.
He's-
Poor Joe. He's bringing it. I know Joe's bringing the heat right now. I gotta
Yo.
see these. I gotta see these dumb motherfuckers, dude.
Yo, this
I gotta
is.
see- I gotta
This
see this shit.
is. I want to see the video over this. There's got to be. So the story keeps. According to the testimony, the victim suffered facial abrasions, a traumatic eye injury, a broken fingertip, and a detached fingernail. According to Angelo Matsuzi's testimony, he suffered a swollen fist and missing teeth from the confrontation. Another member of the family also testified that the pair had a previous run-in with the gaming group the victim belonged to. When taking the stand for the defense, Angelo Matuzzi said, "I didn't want to be in the water." When shown footage of him voluntarily jumping in the water. When you're 71 and get jumped in and get punched in the head, you don't know what you're doing. Holy shit, guys.
Sorry, brother.
No. No.
Yeah.
So
No.
we're gonna. So I have one more news thing to go, but just before we end, I just want to show off new updated Halloween costumes that are being shown off on the DD214 group, so we can celebrate all together. We have Campbell's daughter is a
Aw.
witch.
There you go. Hell
My
yeah.
other daughter is Wednesday. Adam's family, one of the top 10
Yeah, there we
Halloween
go.
costumes this year.
Absolutely. It's awesome.
And from Giants, Joseph
Pretty.
Goebel. Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. And now for the final news. So we haven't talked about Ukraine in a while, and I think this will be an interesting thing.
Oh boy.
Afghan
Oh, boy.
commandos that were trained by the U.S. Navy SEALs are being recruited to fight for Russia in Ukraine, and sources are saying that they're going with Ukraine instead.
Say all that again.
That Afghan commandos that were trained by U.S. Navy SEALs are being recruited to fight for Russia in Ukraine. But some have defected and went to Ukraine instead.
That wouldn't surprise me. That
You know,
would, and it doesn't. trained by Navy SEALs or trained by American forces in general, there's not going to be much. The difference. They do. There are different types of training, and like there are definitely like with the Afghan National Army, as it stood, previously.
Yeah.
There were elements that definitely had more specialized training, for sure. And it wouldn't surprise me that a lot of them would break off to fight on the side of Ukraine.
Yeah.
I would be interested to see how many would even attempt to fight for Russia at this point.
Yeah. So the Russia's contacting the Afghan soldiers through WhatsApp and Signal apps for communication with offers to fight for Russia, and the messages are being said, anyone who would like to go to Russia with better treatment and good resources, please send me your name, father's name, and your military rank.
Wait, what did they say?
The messages that are being sent, anyone who would like to go to Russia with better treatment and good resources, please send me your name, father's name, and your military rank.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, we'll see how that works out for them.
Yeah. They're saying that 10,000 commandos have went to Russia since this has happened, but those 10,000 is going to dwindle down. You know how America works, baby. There's just been about 20-30 British subs that just left Fastlane in Scotland, as there are Russian subs heading our way to Scotland.
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
man, Russia's gonna get fucked up, dude. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna get I'm just waiting, dude. This is fun for me. This is fun watch. It's fun watching them like repeatedly shoot themselves in the dick.
Yep. Now, guys, this was a great Halloween. We got to see our Halloween costumes. We got to talk about how candy corn is not the worst candy of Halloween.
Definitely not.
Definitely
fucking not.
This was a pretty tame episode, a pretty tame week. We actually, the meeting that I had with Squilini the other day, we were talking on Wednesday. We're just like, well, there ain't really nothing about gaming, but I'm glad that 75-year-old beat the shit out of.
I got the pictures, y'all.
There we go. Let's go.
Look at these two dumb fucks, dude. Over a fucking Pokemon Go game.
Well, at least for Halloween, they could be. What is it? Who are the Rocket team?
Jesse and James,
there
fucking
we go.
Team Rocket up in this bitch.
Look at these two fucks, dude.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
So these two.
Imagine being those two fucking guys. Imagine being
Like now you have a fucking assault on your record over a fucking video game.
it's like
a Pokemon video game, nonetheless.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like
Campbell Graham, the older guy, looks like Dahmer.
God damn, dude.
Oh wait, what's going? Oh, I think we're coming into a landing on Mars, baby. Jay, I think it's time for that final thought.
Oh, is it?
It's your week this week, man.
Yep.
All right. Well, we've had another week, and I want everybody to remember number one, that always stay safe and stay like kind of like within the boundaries of like what you can or can't handle in your own little world. Okay, so we like to play around and we like to joke a lot on the show, but this part we always take very, very seriously. So if you are going through something, if you are having a trial in your life, if you are in a season where it just cannot stop raining fire and blood on your head, okay, it is okay to reach out. It is okay to call someone. It can be somebody in your within like your own social circle. It can be your family. It can be your friends. It doesn't matter who it is. Call someone. Okay. If you are in an extreme moment of crisis and you feel like you have no one to call, okay, you can call the National Suicide Hotline number. Okay, that is 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. Or you can literally text or call 988. Okay, and it is okay to do that. There are licensed behavioral health specialists ready to take your call, standing by 24 hours a day to help you take a step back away from the ledge. Okay, Nobody wants to see you gone, okay? And we will all miss you very, very much. I want you guys to understand, like, we're going into a part of the year where, you know, traditionally in human history, we're going into the cold months, right? At least in the northern hemisphere. And so traditionally in our area of the world, like, these are the months that are the lean times, and a lot of people have had a lot of issues through the lean times in these months. Do not be afraid. Do not fret. Tomorrow is another day. Okay? The only secret to life is living to see another day. We want to see you tomorrow. I want to see you guys in 168 hours. So I'm going to ask you guys politely. I want you all back here in 168 hours. Okay? Sometimes it takes like a little bit of an effort just to get through the next 5 minutes. That's okay. That's what the hotline's for. People are standing by for you. Call someone you love. Reach out to that homie you haven't talked to in a few years. All right? Go freaking go watch a show. Okay? Do something. Get your mind occupied until you come back down to ground level. Look forward to seeing you. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your happy Halloween. Okay, Halloween weekend. Okay, sane. All right, what Dia de los Muertos? Whatever you celebrate hard, celebrate well. Stay safe. We love you. C68, guys. Always remember we fucking care. Jesus hates a pussy, so don't fucking be one. All right? We'll see you guys fucking